All right, let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Just when you thought they'd made their earth-shattering move, the one that was supposed to put them back in championship contention immediately, here we are, staring down the barrel of another potential blockbuster trade idea. Didn't they already shake things up enough by, and according to specific source material we're discussing here, trading Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic? How can a team make that kind of move and still be in a position where they desperately need more frontcourt help, more scoring, and are linked to a $238 million player like Lauri Markkanen? It's almost unbelievable. But the reality is, the Lakers situation is urgent, and this trade proposal is gaining steam. Let's break down why. The context here, based on the report we're analyzing, is critical. The Lakers made a monumental trade, bringing in a superstar in Luka Doncic to pair with LeBron James. The clear goal was an immediate championship, but that didn't happen. Not only did they fall short of the NBA Finals, they were bounced in the first round, losing in just 5 games to the Minnesota Timberwolves, despite theoretically being the higher seed after the trade. That outcome has created an undeniable sense of urgency in Los Angeles. With LeBron James heading into his 23rd season and turning 41 in December, the clock is ticking loudly. The pressure to win a championship and tie the Celtics' record of 18 banners is immense. And right now, the roster simply isn't built to get them there, particularly in the frontcourt. They have virtually no centers, with Jackson Hayes' future uncertain. And the team is reportedly torn on Rui Hachimura's role, with the possibility of him being included in trade packages, which would further deplete their forward depth. So, how do the Lakers address this glaring need for frontcourt talent and try to elevate the team back into the championship conversation? One prominent NBA expert has put forth a bold proposal. Greg Swartz of Bleacher Report is suggesting a trade that would bring the Utah Jazz's 7-foot power forward, Lauri Markkanen, to Los Angeles. Here are the specifics of this potential deal. The Los Angeles Lakers would acquire Lauri Markkanen. The Utah Jazz would acquire Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber, and the Lakers' unprotected 2031 first-round draft pick. For the Lakers, this trade is all about injecting high-level talent and creating a dynamic Big Three alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Lauri Markkanen is a legitimate all-star, a 7-footer who can stretch the floor and score in a variety of ways. We saw his star potential fully realized in the 2022-23 season when he averaged 25.6 points and 8.6 rebounds, shooting nearly 40% from three. Even with some injury inconsistency last season, he still put up 19 points and nearly 6 rebounds a night. Putting Markkanen next to LeBron and Luka would be a nightmare for opposing defenses. He doesn't need the ball in his hands constantly to be effective. He can thrive as an off-ball threat and secondary creator. This move directly addresses their need for frontcourt scoring and spacing. While he's not a traditional rim-protecting center, his offensive punch and floor spacing would significantly elevate the team. The report highlights that this trade effectively replaces Rui Hachimura's offensive production, bringing a higher ceiling, even if there are questions about Markkanen's defensive consistency compared to Hachimura. Crucially, this proposal allows the Lakers to acquire Markkanen without trading Austin Reeves, a valuable asset whose contract situation has been a topic of discussion. Keeping Reeves provides the Lakers with more flexibility for future moves, or simply retains a key piece of their rotation. On the other side of the coin, the Utah Jazz are firmly in a rebuilding phase. They finished last season as the worst team in the West, and trading their best player is a clear signal of their long-term strategy. This trade is designed to stockpile assets for the future. The most significant asset the Jazz would receive is the unprotected 2031 first-round draft pick. That's potentially a very valuable pick years down the line, a cornerstone for a rebuild. They also get a package of players. Rui Hachimura is a proven NBA scorer who could either be a piece for their future or, as the report suggests, potentially trade again for more assets. Gabe Vincent and Maxi Kleber, once healthy, provide veteran presence and potentially expiring contracts depending on their deals, offering financial flexibility or trade options. Perhaps most intriguing for the Jazz is the inclusion of Dalton Knecht. Listed as the Lakers' first-round pick from last year, meaning he'd be a rookie in the upcoming season, with his college stats cited as 9.1 points, 2.8 rebounds, 46.1% of G, 37.6% 3P. Connect is a promising young guard known for his perimeter scoring ability. On a rebuilding Jazz team, he would likely have the opportunity to play significant minutes, potentially competing for a starting spot or being a key part of their second unit alongside players like Colin Sexton and Keontae George. He fits the timeline of their young core and could develop into a key piece for their future. Now, let's talk about the harsh reality for the Lakers. The money. They are deep into luxury tax territory, currently over $59 million above the salary cap. The new CBA's punitive aprons are a major concern. They are currently just under the first apron limit and about $16 million below the second apron, which brings severe restrictions. Lauri Markkanen's salary for next season is $46.3 million. The combined outgoing salary in this proposed trade, Hachimura, Connect, Vincent, Kleber, is approximately $44.7 million. This trade, while bringing in a high salary, manages to keep the Lakers right near that first apron threshold and, crucially, below the second apron. This financial tightrope walk is essential. It allows them to acquire a star without completely hamstringing their ability to make future moves or facing the most severe tax penalties. It's a testament to the complexity of building a contender under the new financial rules. So, is this the move? Is Lauri Markkanen the player who finally pushes the Lakers over the top and delivers that elusive 18th championship? This proposed trade from Greg Swartz certainly provides a compelling pathway. It addresses their critical need for frontcourt talent and scoring, creates a formidable trio with LeBron and Luka, based on the source's premise, and does so while navigating a challenging financial landscape and retaining a key asset in Austin Reeves. For the Jazz, it's a clear commitment to the future, securing a valuable unprotected first-round pick and adding promising young talent like Dalton Connect. It's a high-risk, high-reward scenario for the Lakers, sacrificing significant depth and their most valuable future draft asset for immediate star power. But given the urgency surrounding LeBron James' age and the disappointing outcome of last season, it's the kind of bold move they might feel compelled to make. Keep a close eye on this situation as the offseason unfolds. All right, Lakers fans, Jazz fans, basketball enthusiasts, what are your thoughts on this potential Lauri Markkanen trade? Does it make sense for both sides? Is this the move the Lakers have to make? Drop your takes and predictions in the comments section below. We want to hear from you. And if you found this breakdown insightful and want to stay locked in on all the biggest NBA news and rumors, do me a favor and smash that like button. Your support helps us bring you these exclusive reports. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.